Last Sunday, I ran the Calgary Marathon with a time of 3 hours, 15 minutes, and 10 seconds. Here is the shoe rotation I used to build that up across my 20 weeks of training. Starting off with my daily trainers, I used the Adidas Evo SLs. This is the woven edition. I had this one and another pair of Evo SLs, the original ones, that I sadly had to retire because they got up to 472 kilometers. So I put a huge amount of mileage on these guys, and they were absolutely solid. In the long runs, I took them for too. Really, just an all around, really good daily trainer. Next up, I have the Boston 13s. These I used for my tempo workouts. They do have carbon energy rods, so they were very, very useful for trying to run faster in my tempo and threshold workouts. They really hold up well at that pace, especially with the energy rods. Really makes it more springy and a bit more aggressive while still being cushioned and just everything you want in a tempo or threshold workout. Next up are the Hyperboost Edge. Guys, as you can tell, a lot of Adidas in this lineup. I haven't really tried any other brands. I found Adidas just worked well, so I've stuck with them. These have only been on a couple of runs. I took them on a couple of the recovery runs that I used in my taper week because that's kind of when I got them, and I didn't really have time to go on any long runs when I got them, so I got them later in my training block, but I'm definitely going to take those on long runs and recovery runs for my next training block, which is 10K in July. And then finally, my race day shoes. These are the Adios Pro 4s. They do have the energy rods as well. I took them on a couple of tempo threshold workouts where honestly I just tried to take Strava segments, and I ended up doing really well with these actually. And then in the marathon, they held up very well as well. I will probably use these for a couple more half marathons before I retire them. Maybe even another full marathon, who knows? We'll see where it goes. But yeah, aggressive because they have the energy rods while still being cushioned and everything you want in a race day shoe. And that's it. Those are the shoes that I used across my 20 weeks of training. I heavily used the Evo SLs for the first little bit, so before I included more shoes into my rotation. But yeah, that's my 3:15 marathon right there in 4 or 5 pairs of shoes. So thanks for watching. I'll see you later.